Hello and welcome back, everybody, to some more StoneBlock4. It has been quite a long time, hasn't it? I have been ridiculously busy with work and other stuff and have not been able to really play that often or as much as I nearly wanted to. So it's been quite a while and I don't really remember everything we needed to do. I was just looking at everything and I remember we're doing some stuff with this guy where we need to make more of these because we need one of these to make one of these. And this, we need 8 of these to get one of these. So we need to work on that. So again, the infinity catalyst, infinity singularity is Curium, Fortron infused, Imperium, Energite, Pearl, Uranium, which did go past some pages. Let's go ahead, come over here, and take some of that stuff off of right. Okay. So we need to look at what we need to make a lot of these because when we look at our quest, we have the thing to make the ingot, and then we have the thing to make the infinity block, which is 9 ingots. So by that logic, we are going to need 9 times 8 of this, which is, I believe, 72. So we're going to need 72 of these infinity catalysts, which means we need to make 72 these. So we are going to need another 71 of all of these. So the uranite one again is going to require uranite times 50 times 71. Let's see if we can get that. So 71 times 50 is going to be 3,550 uranite. I don't think we have anywhere close to that, do we? We only have 900 of it left. Okay. So if we could click here, and actually go ahead and this over to crafted. So we click on this and we just say 4,000. Do we have enough to do that? We do. Click start on that and let that start making 1,000 of that. That'll give us that we need. Okay, next thing we need. Click on here. We need infused pearls. Well, infused pearls is going to be this with that. So we're going to need, again, basically 3,500 of them. Easily have the pearls for that, but do we have the dimensional shards? So that'd be 3,500 times 8. It'd be 28,400. Of course, all this stuff just fell down again. So we'll break all of it real quick because it's not worth it. But if we go in here and type in the for crafting, go here, type in dimensional. So we only have 5,800 of these. Is there an easier way to get these? Of course, I also need to go into here and turn that off again. And go in here. No, click here and press R on this. We could make them with all of this stuff. We easily should have, other than the prismarine shards here, enough to do all of this, I think. Glass as well, I'm not entirely sure about. And the glowstone, not entirely. I mean, we should have a lot of glowstone, right? Glowstone should be in this. We have 21,000 glowstones, so we're easily good there. Prismarine shards. So as you can see, we have 6 of them. So how do we we're going to need to get more of these real quick. So if we click on here and press R on this, we can get them with that, but that's, we don't have nearly enough overworld for that. And we could do it with this. That would take a lot of power and stuff, which we easily have, or we could just make ourselves a prismarine shard chicken, which is going to be a water chicken and a lapis. I don't think we actually have a lapis. We have a water chicken. Double check and make sure we don't have a lapis chicken. Do not. Do have a water chicken. Grab that and then we come up here and then just double check. Yep, no lapis chicken. So we need to make our lapis chicken. So we'll go here, type in lap. This lapis chicken is going to be a stone chicken and a blue chicken. Okay. We could do all this pretty easy. All right, so we come down here, grab ourselves a blue chicken. Grab ourselves stone chicken. Fly up here. There we go. And them lapis, whatever. Not water, but the stone one. There we go. That will do that. And with this being done here, that will give us the lapis chicken that we then put in with the water chicken. So like this, boom, boom. We can take lapis chicken, throw it up there with water. And then go like that. There we go. Boom. Perfect. There's a prismarine shard chicken. Do with the prismarine shard chicken is, I believe, is it actually still over here? Yes, it is here. Okay. Click on this and throw that in there. And we can speed that up all the way. That. And then all the way that. And we can look at this, and it's going so fast that this looks like it's going backwards. But this will get this all the way up to 128. Perfect for us, because we'll come back over here and set it up. Apparently our last drawer, we need a pipe. Boom, there we go. Actually, we're going to need two pipes, aren't we? Actually, technically, I don't think I actually need a pipe anymore. I think what I can do is I'm going to go ahead real quick. And I am going to put, we need a roof. So I have an extra roof. Have extra roofs anyway. Don't really see them there. There, or there, or there. Go on here and type in boost. We don't have one there. Ate too much. Not one there. We click here. Don't have one there. Okay, so we need another roost. So we'll go here. Go ROOST. Click on this. Go C. So that. Those as we can. Do make. Actually, we probably don't need to type at all because I could probably just bring this down here. But this right here, it is getting filled up with tier 8 seeds, which should be good enough. I should be able to put this in there. That'll make 64. I can take oak drawer, put it there. And I should have been able to do that. Maybe not. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this real quick. Put it right there. This here. That. And then we go in here and type in PIP. A thing. Throw it on there. And start getting a whole bunch of those. And make our thing. And then, of course, we need to this up. And I just realized I had these. But that is fine. So what we do is we do this and say, boom, lapis chick. Even more lapis. There we go. Okay, then we go back over here, put our stone chicken away, back chicken away, put our water chicken away. Nice. Okay, so that'll give us the dimensional shards we need. Again, as far as gold goes, all this other stuff goes, we have plenty. Do all of that. I believe the nether quartz is also have plenty of it as right. Yep, 1,000 in there. So we're good to go there once we get enough of the things to make dimensional shards. Okay, so that'll give us that. The energite. We need 100 of these. And these were done in an alloy using ooh. So this is going to be the hard one, right? So what we get, what just one of each. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. So if we need 100, we need 7,100 of them, which means we need 7,100 fluxite. I guarantee you do not have. So FL. We have 420 of that. So if we go like this, we press R on this. Again, we have this way to do it. We got this way, which is that, and then the other way is a particle collision using electrum dust and redstone. That just, I mean, we could do. It's just gonna be rough. I don't know how to fully automate, especially to get that much of it. The only other option would be set up more of these and get it so that when I turn this on, it just breaks the one. It's not, I don't know why it keeps digging all the way down. Okay. Okay, so we got to figure that out. I'll figure that out, and we'll see if we can figure out how to get a bunch of those. That's going to be the rough one, I think, right now. The Enderium, again, we need 100, so we're going to need 7,100 of these, which we make in this with all of that, which we should easily have. I mean, the Fortron stuff's going to be the harder part, but we do have 384 buckets right there, and this filled with 30 buckets. So we still have a lot of that. We just have to remember where we put that thing. If I don't even know if I actually got it set up. I think the way we were making them was the other way before. This. I think that was how we got all of them that we had before, was by doing that, but then they changed it. Okay, because we have Molten Ender. And what did we need? Okay, I just gotta go look at this again. Enderium Singularity, right? So we click on this. Enderium. Just making sure. Boom. That is the only way to get it. Okay. So we have to make ingots in the infuser, which is, oh wait, yeah. This is built up here because I remember we had to do this whole thing with the stress stuff and all of this, and we made this. So this currently has 16 dragon eggs and a bunch of that in there because it is getting the Enderium from there, or the Fortron from there. So we have that, so we need that. So with this, again, I think it was just Ender Pearls, right? Yeah, so just 8 Ender Pearls. So if we went like this instead, Ender Pearls, right? We go like this and take out a couple stacks of these real quick. Actually, no, it's going to be the better way to do it. We'll just go like that. We'll just go here. Yes. We'll go like this and say make 100 chests. Start. That'll make that real quick. There we go. We can one of those. Then we can put it right here. We can go here, type in item, get in item cable. Go boom. Then we can go like that. Where we put all of this in here. Then we open that up. That's got that. Then we need to make a drawer. Do we have any of those? We only have the one. Like click here, click and click next, start. Go. We grab some of those out. Back up here. Type in item. Just grab a bunch of them out. Go like this. Here we go. Boom. We'll put that right there. That right there. Of course, it's facing the wrong way, but whatever. It's fine. Go like that. And we'll come up here. We'll click on this. And we'll click on this. And we'll click on this. And we'll put output to the front. Like so. And we'll let that go like that for a little wait. 70 some hundred of these. So here we'll click at fun. Or we'll take out one of these. Go like this. Go like that. Go like that. Put that on there. And we actually need that as well. We go like this and say at fun. And go like this. Because we need, I don't remember, it was like 21,000. We needed 21,000 things, and that's already full. So, boom, we need to do that. New wandering trader that spawned. Too many spawned here. Maybe this is him. I don't know. Anything new with the new update? Nope, nothing new. Okay. So, we have stuff going for Enderium then, not a huge amount. Fortron infused is done in the Enderic infuser as well, or in the world engine, using iron and platinum. But for that, again, Fortron infused, we need 50. Again, 50 times 71 is going to be 3,550 again. So if we go in here, type in FO, we don't have any of those. Click on here, 3550. Click next. We are missing so much. Wow, I did not know we were going to need that much of that. Oh my goodness, we are going to need so much more fortune. Like this is making it not even on, is it? Idle running. It might be making it and just filling that up at the same time. Who knows? Who knows? I'm assuming it's just making it and doing that. Okay, but we're gonna need to probably make a couple more of those, aren't we? Ooh, we're gonna need to make a couple more of those so we can get that, because that's what heck of a lot of work. I don't know for sure. Go in here and type in FOR, right? We click here. Click R on that. Click on it, yeah. So yeah, we're going to need to make so Persian. I have that. Oh, I doubt I have that over here. So if we type in driver, why is that not on the thing? Or deriver? Okay, deriver, deriver. There we go. Need this here. Make that. Let's go and press A on it. Okay, so it is over there. So if we click on this, go over here, click on that to make this. We're going to need some more batteries. Let's go like this. And make some of these batteries. Then we could click here and go like this and make these. There we go. So we got 4 more of these right now. We probably need more than that. But we are going to bring them up here. Bring them over here. Where we are going to provides energy to adjacent blocks. Yep, so that's the one that we want. Put it right here so that we can put this here, 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 and here. Then we will turn all of these like that, and you can see they are filling up with Fortron really fast. So these are already filled. We can then go like this and boom, boom, boom. Tell it to take it out of here. We will want to go in here and say PIP. Grab out some of these. You know, I'm just going to cut the whole thing. We're going to click on this. Tell this to make 100 of those as well. Just wait more. And we'll go in here and type in drawer to grab out a fluid drawer. Like so. That we are going to get put on top of. Go like this. We'll go, yeah, boom. Boom. We'll go in here as well. Type at fun to grab out 4 of those. What's it? Okay, I was gonna say, what's it? Why is it taking so long to go? There we go. We got these. So we grab these, put them here. We can go this there, and this go right there. It'll get filled up instantly, and then we'll go like that. That can hold up to 664,000 and whatever buckets it held before. We will then click here, click on here, and actually I might even be in my backpack. Don't see it in my backpack either, which kind of sucks. So we do have some Fortron infused here. We're up to that there. What are we looking like here? Ooh, we need dragon eggs. I forgot about dragon eggs. go like this, grab 64 of those. We'll open this, that there instead. That there, put the back in here. There we go. And then we will this, that there, and put this here and see if that doesn't mess anything up. Okay, so it does mess that up. Okay, good. Okay, go like this. We'll go like that. We'll take that out, and that part will just have to be a little bit slower than normal. That's fine. Fortron we are still just fine with. You can see we now have another 1,000 buckets right here. So if we went like this and put that there, and then went that right there. That's drawing out of there into here. Put that there just for the fun of it. There we go. Okay, then we go back here and type in dragon eggs. Take out some of those. Them in here. Need to go like this here again and say ender pearls. Take those out. Fill this up. Ender pearls. There we go. Okay. Take that out of there. There we go. I think this will work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, then we put them in there. Actually, we want these put back here, don't we? Because, yeah. There we go. And it should still... Yeah, I might not fill those up. Okay. We would probably need a thing in there and tell it to, like, round robin from this. I don't know. Whatever, we could just do that, and then we'll just wait for that. We need 7,000 of these, so it's going to be a lot. We do now have 4,000 of this. We could easily go like that and link that to it. I don't think we'll ever get anything else in there, so we probably don't need to worry about locking it. But now if I click on here, and we click on this, and we click on this, actually we go in here and we type in FO. We could click on this and type in 3,500, click next. We now have plenty of both of those. We can click start on that, and that will do that as well. Perfect. Okay, so I'm thinking we need right now another pattern provider, which we should have some. I don't see them right here because I think it's just a regular one. So if we go in here and type in pattern, right? So we grab an extended pattern provider, even though we only need regular one. We can tear this down. We need to find one of these, which work wonderfully. So if I put this, yeah, of course I fell down. Put this right here. That is doing stuff we don't want it probably. So we are going to go here, click this, go boom. There we go. Okay. What we'd be able to do now is put this right here, right? And then we should be able to come down here, click on this, exit that out. We should be able to click on this and boom. Pattern for that. Go like this, boom, pattern that. energite one again. That's still gonna suck horribly, but we should do that. Then we should do this. The used pearl one, which will go like this. You have pattern for that, but we do need a pattern for this as well. Go like that. Perfect. I did make the Fortron. I did make the Endurium. It's just this one here we need to make. So this and that one. Okay, perfect. That should be all of them. That pattern provider is filled. We'll come in here, click on this, and that in there. Fly up here to this one where we will throw this, and that in there. Okay, perfect. Now, if I go in here, we click on this, and we click on craftables. We should be able to go to the uranite one and type in 3550. Click next, click start. And that should be putting them in here. Why is it not doing that? Should be able to do it. We have two different things. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. That should be able to do it. If we click on this, right? So it says it's scheduled. It says it's available. This thing, it says it is using up 2 co-process. Why is it using up 2 co-process? I am not entirely sure. So let's go ahead, run down here, because 2 co-processors is basically this. We have the, wait, we have 3. Yeah, so we have 3. That one's using it, that one's using it, and this one says it's using this one. Why is it not? We might not be able to auto-craft these this direction. Okay, I guess that's fine. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on this. Click on this, and we will cancel that one. And what we will do instead, I think, is we will break that, get all of these. But break that to get those or that back. We need to find an one that we're not wire, an interface that well, we are using this one. But what I could do, right, is we can go like this, where we put this right here, go like this, put that in there. We then click on here. And then we need to get ourselves 1 uranite real quick, which we might have in our bag. Yep, there we go. Good. Why is it not adding this? Yep. I that's weird. Oh, what's this edit at? These, we have these. I should be able to put this on here. This. Why is it not letting me put the uranite? Do that. Does it let me put anything else into it? Not let me put anything else in there either. Can we hit add? Go like that. It's not letting. Okay, so something's broken with the advanced pipe thing. Okay. Go like this again, though. Just do it manually. It's not letting us do. Okay, so can we just type in The thing. Can we type in urine height anything? Okay. Use a filter destination tool to set the destination. Okay, so inverted cancel. Okay, so I'm not sure why this isn't working. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so and we could probably just use one of these then and export this. So if we go like this and we grab what is it? Need some of these. So we'll grab these, put them in here. Now let's go ahead and hit B real quick and we can go all of patterns in there. Other stuff we got. Then we can here. We grab ourselves export bus. Then put this down right here. We can get an export bus that we put right there. Put that on there. Grab one of these. Put it right there. And we could tell this to store those. And isn't that how that's exporting that into there. That device is online. Has that. So why is it not putting them in here? Don't tell me I have to do this manually. Okay, well, let's just try something else then. We'll go like that. We'll break this. Break this. Put this here. We'll go over here like this. Put that right there. Even that is not working. That's weird, because that should be what I need in here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I got to do this one manually. That's going to take forever. Because it only goes so fast. Of course, I might be able to just speed it up like this, go like that, and then click here, and be like, boom, boom. Like so, but that's still going to take forever. So let's go ahead. And I really just don't want to put all that, the way I put all of my stuff in here. I don't want to put it in my bag and stuff with it. Fine. Actually, we do want to keep the wand out, don't we? This here. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Take out that. Still got a couple more. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Okay. We throw that in there. We go like this. Fill that up. Go like this. And just boom. Get this. We needed 71 of these. So we're up to 56. Go that out. And that is 74 of them. Okay. That's more than we need. Okay, perfect. That's going to be more of these than we need. We can take these now. I believe we do have a spot in the computer for them, so we can throw them in there. Yeah. And then that's still doing that. Kind of. We might have to go look at the world engine. Oh, wait. Fortron infused. Yeah, because it's still can't actually do all of them that it needs to do. So we need to grab this. Put that on there. There we go. I can finish the other ones it needs to do. There we go. So we have the 3,500 of those. So we could go ahead. That's the case. Bring this over here. Go here. Grab our pickaxe back out from there real quick. That. Here we will put it right here. Start taking all of these out. So there we go. There's a couple of them on the ground, which is fine. Like this, speed that up, stand up, and go boom. Get this filled up. Like so. Here, get out the rest of these. Keep going. That should give us the 7. That's not enough, is it? Only 63. How is that only 63 of them? Huh. Well, then let's go check the world engine. I will click here. Let's go to the not home. I'm gonna go to the world engine. Double check and make sure nothing got. A bunch of them did transfer. Okay, they are in there. So yeah, we're fine. And we missed the portal back home. So that back up. Okay, there we go. We go boom. That in there, there, and that will give us 70. We are still short. I think we need 3,550, and we only made 3,500. So work drawn. So if we go here, or if we've used them for something else, possibly 500 more. Click next. Click start. Let that make that. Grab out another stack of those. Boom. And there we go. So that's our 71 of those that we can then throw in the computer as well. Okay, so now, again, for the Ender Pearl one, we need 3,500 these. So if we click, go here, and we say, infused pearls, right? So we click on this and we say, just say 1,000 safe. If I click next, what am I short? We are short 25,000 glass. Apparently we don't have Certus quartz dust anymore. And we are a little bit of glowstone short. Glass, not realize we were going to need that much glass to do that. Goodness. Okay. And we have 15,000 of this, so I don't know why it's saying we don't, unless for some reason that doesn't link. That not linked to our thing. Let's go ahead, grab this out. It is linked. Why does it say we don't have any dust? And actually, what was the, we needed, why does it say we have, what do we need the Certus quartz dust for in this? Is it because of what glass? It's probably because of what glass I on that. Right, probably. So if we click on this, yeah, I wanted quartz glass. Okay, so that's why that's. Go here. We'll click on this. So I don't see it over there. So we're gonna click on this. we're going to click on this, and we'll click on this. We are going to change this out from quartz glass to regular glass. So, which we still only have 22,000 of, which is still not going to be anywhere close to enough. But if I go like this and we go like this, should now be able to here. That one just needs to get thrown out, so get rid of this one. Q, there we go, because we don't need that one. So now if I click on here and type in infused, and we click on this and we said 3,700 just because it's easier. So we are still missing 1,000 glowstone and 21,000 glass. So 21,000 glass. I can actually probably do pretty easy with this. So if we go here and we type in pattern, grab our extended pattern provider and we throw it down right here, and then I did not grab wrench. Definitely gonna wrench because we definitely don't want that connected to it or that connected to it. Then we go in here and we type in glass, right? So we have that. Okay. Come over here, we'll type in, press R on this, click on this, click on that. Go, boom. Done. Then take this, throw it in here, take all this out of here, just here. Like, whatever. Okay, so then we go here, type in glass, right? Weird that they're, oh wait, never mind. I was about to say it's weird that we need the wireless. Oh, so you're typing wireless, boom, click next, click craft. That'll make 2 of those. Go. Okay, so then we can take this, put it there. We need to grab our wireless tool, our setup kit. We will make sure it's clear. Shift, right click first. We'll do that from here. And I just don't want it touching that. Okay, come over here, there, and click on it with the wrong thing. Boom, there we go. I just scared it. There we go. So we'll click on that. We'll ignore all the sand and stuff this time. We'll run out here and we'll click on that. And then that is now working. Now if I go here and we go to craftables, we should have sand or glass in here. So click on this and say 25,000. Click next. Click start. That should. Why is it not doing anything? Like, why is it not? Because that should be able to put sand directly into here. Huh. I'm not sure. Not sure why it's not working. I mean, there's another way we could do it. It's also annoying as well, but I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working with that. Um. Anyways, the other way we could do it is. It's gonna be annoying as well. Oh, we need to get sand here. So to get sand in there, we are going to actually just come over here. 24,000 sand in there, which we don't actually have that for it. So we're going to go ahead, come up here. We'll grab this and this. And then we are going to go ahead and that over, move this over. We do actually want that, so we will break the sand. Come over here, break that, break that. Put this above there. Before we do anything else, so we are going to go ahead and put this back in here. Sand can start getting put back into the thing, so we keep getting sand in our system and be like, yeah, okay, good. Okay. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to go like this. And we didn't grab a thing as well to transfer stuff. So grab this. I don't know why that one says it's transferring fluid. But we'll go like that. And that will fill this up with sand, which is going to start filling this up with glass. And hopefully, I don't even know where our glass is at. I think it's over, right? Yeah, so it's over here. That's not good. That's filled up, and glass is going somewhere else. Go, we can put that in there. And that's going to take a little while for glass to get made as well. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. We could also work on this one here. So this here we get either from smelting the dust or alloying netherite and platinum. Go here and type in netherite. You can see we only have that much. So if we press, we need to make a lot of that. So here, type in netherite. So R on this. Click on that. Go like this. There we go. That way there we make netherite. Throw it in here. And how many of these do we need? Okay. We need 100 of these per, and we get 1 for 1, right? Or is it just 1 for 1? So we are going to need a minimum of 7,100 of the netherite. Netherite. Here. Like that. And we're going to need minimum of 7,100. So let's go 7,500. Click next. We can't start that because why? Because that is filled up with that. Click here and we will cancel that. Can't store content. Go like this and link that, and then yeah, well, it's going to give us way more glass than we want, but that is fine. Should now be able to go here, type in netherite again, click on this and say 7,500. Click next. It should be able to do that now. Okay, perfect. Then we should also be able to click on here, type in infuse, click on here and say 3,550, which we actually just need the glowstone done. Which we are getting, we're just not getting super fast because we're only getting it from. So, do we have a glowstone chip? I think we might. do, and we just need to bring it over here, drop it in here, speed up that process quite a bit so that we can get that going. Go, picked. I was gonna say, I know we made a. I was pretty sure we made one at some point for the thing. Here, we'll grab one of these. Run this down here. We will put glowstone chicken in here. Take that out of there. That in there, and then of course we never did that with the lapis chicken. Got that. We can then go like this and go boom. Go. That should easily make up for our glowstone needs that we need for that now too. We should be here. Of course, that's at 512 because that's all that can hold. So we need grab 2 of these out. I'm pretty sure if we put one of these in here, it's only gonna go to like 4,000. Or no, it goes at 12. Okay, never mind. So we only need the one. The glowstone one down here though. Let's just go like this. And even though I don't think I need more glowstone than that, let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, perfect. Okay. As you can see, we got a lot of glass. Lots and lots of glass. Let's go and break this because it came up here. Boom, there we go. Now, if we go in here and type in infused, right, we could click on this. Tell it to make, again, 3550. Next. And it's not, because, yeah, we didn't link, we didn't link this. There we go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Now we can infuse. Click on this. 550. Click next. And as you can see, it can kind of. You can do it once the yeah. Oh, hey, look, all of our sand is done. You do it once the netherite is done, because the netherite one is currently using this one. That, of course, I think this here is only being touched by 2 of these. So it can only go fast. So if we went in here instead, we wanted a good start. It should be able to do those pretty quick. Good. Okay, actually did. It just dang, there we go. This now. Be able to actually put this up here. Probably right here as well. And I don't see it actually doing anything on this one. I don't remember if you could actually have these towers. So if I take that off, I put it over here, will it be doing anything? No, it won't. Okay. The only place it will do something is if I put it right here. Because the tower there, the tower can only be 2 by whatever. But either way, we are still now making them a bit faster because we can go ahead, grab these acceleration cards, click this, go boom. As you can see now, that is also that faster. An induction card. I don't even remember what an induction card is. So yeah, but we could put that in there. We could just go this here. No, it won't do anything by putting it in here, but screw it, we'll put it in there. And how much longer on this? taking about 6 minutes, it's saying 6 to 7 minutes to make all of those. So yeah, that will take a bit of time because we needed 7,000 of them. We're currently only halfway there. Okay, so while that's doing that, again, we have everything we need to make the infused pearls. We need to figure out where they are at as well, so that we can make sure that it can hold 3,500 of them and not just 500 or whatever. Because if it's in one of these, it's only 500. Got a thing on it. Infused pearls. See them in. Could be back behind here. I don't think they would have been, because that would just be weird behind there. I don't see him there. Don't see him there. Don't see him anywhere there. Used pearls. Know they're here. Have to be. Made stuff with them before, right? Okay, again, don't see here. Don't see him here. So where could the infused pearls possibly be? We actually, you know what? Let's go like this. Click on this, and click on this, and this. Okay, that's why I don't see it. Definitely don't actually have them in our system. Fine. So we get that being the case, and bring one back here, and throw one here, and take this and go boom. That'll let us hold all of them that we need to hold. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That works wonderfully. So, tempted to make some more of these co-processing things. Or maybe just another big storage thing. What do I need to do to make one of these? Okay, so if we go in here, we currently have one of these, right? So we do have some of these. So if I pressed U on this, and I should be able to make a crafting storage like that if we make one of these crafting units. So that. So if we go in here and we type in there, type in crafting, a crafting unit, we go like this and we this, that, we click on this, open this up, down to this one, make sure we don't see it craft yet. There's no crafting unit already in there. People go like that. Should now be able to click on this. And I thought it would let me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Click on that. We'll go ahead and say next. Start. That should be able to easily do that. Go, okay. That did that. Now I should be able to grab this crafting unit wherever the hell I put it. It is probably in the world engine, so go to the world engine. Pretty sure we don't actually have those in our thing, in our system, so we'll grab that. Get back over here, and then what we're going to do is bring it back here, put it in there. Here, click on this. Click on this, go like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And what I should be able to do is come in here, break that, put this here, put that there, Maybe. And actually, I think I'm going to do this slightly different. I'm going to break this, break that. Break this, break that, break that. Yes. Want it. I'm going to put this right here. That. Then I now should be able to go in here and find that infused pearl, right? Click on this and say make 3550. Click next. Why can't it do that? One had that's ooh. Let's go ahead and make ourselves another crafting unit then. That we'll go ahead and say those. Go, we got another crafting unit. Take that. Go like this. There we go. Boom. And break this, break that, break that. Coprocessor. Put this no down there. Put it right here where I'm looking. And we grab coprocessor. It there. And that one should be able to handle by itself. So we go here and go infused. Take the one out because of that. And then we'll go here and say 3550. Click next. Click start. If I look at this one, it's not in there. This one, it is in here. Okay, perfect. That's in there. Kind of weird that they're not being made in this one as well, but whatever. We could just let that go. Because that's going to make all of those that we need. So once we get those, we'll have that. So now we need to also click on this. If we click, oh wait, no, here and type in the get, no, do. Remember what this was called? The Grammys. That's what we need. Okay, we need this. I apparently don't have an thing for it. Come over here. Click on this and go to alloy smelter and we this that. You'll run this over to the alloy smelter. Throw it in here. Go like that. We set this to craftables. Scroll down and see if we can find. There we go. And we needed 7,100 of these, right? Yeah. Click next. Click start. That should. Why is it not putting them in here? Yeah, this thing's been weird. This is in here. It should be providing the pattern to the alloy smelt. Because this is a processing pattern. So press P. Shows that it should be that and that into here. Right? So why is it trying to tell me that it can't do it? Crafted 0%. One core processor. 26. Hit cancel. Okay, so if we were to grab netherite, right, and platinum, And go with that. And then we put it here and here. It works. Why doesn't this one work? Unless it for some weird reason thinks it's supposed to go in this other thing. Which granted, we could try that too. We could bring it over. Take this one out of here, because I'm pretty sure that this also works. So if we went like that, and in the basic boundary, said DU, and then went to craftables and clicked on this and said 71 7,000 now. This, I click start. It is working in this now. Okay. No idea why it wants to do this instead of that, but whatever. Whatever. So it'll start making those. Okay, so it'll do that. That'll do this. It'll take a long time to make 7,000 or 3,000 pearls. We have. Which ones did we do again? We made the Fortron. Right? We have the Fortron, the uranium. We have the infused one going. We have the deuterium going. We need the other one. No, we have I don't even remember which one this one is. Let's go in here, type in Singularity. So right now we have the Fortron infused in the uranium. We do not have the Endurium. Okay, so yeah, we were working on those. Let's go see how much Endurium we have. Because we needed like 3,500 of it, right? And currently in here, we just have the pearls. Because, yeah. Let that go in there. Take this out. That in there. Throw that in there. Gotta be the other way around, doesn't it? Go like that. And then, so we needed 3,500 of these too, right? Fortron, Durium. No, we needed 7,000 of these. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. So if we go in here, like right now, that's connected to this because it needed heat, right? So we need that. So do have access to underneath. Let's see if we can get this to work underneath here then. That we go that we go this. Find that to there. Down here to the other one. Find that to there. There we go. Perfect. So then come up here and click on this and type in this. Click on this to click on this. Like that. Then if we bring this up into here, will it work? This one's going to want to work this time. So throw this in here. And we click on this and we type in there we go. Click on that. We'll go click on this. We'll click on this. Like this, and we'll say 3,500 just because, right? 3,500 is going to use 5,000 bytes. We click on that. We'll click start. And it's not doing anything there. Okay. So that's still another thing that's just weird and doesn't like Doesn't like being worked with. Okay, so that's what we know there. So we just need to go like this and say ender. Go like this and got a bunch more ender pearls real quick. And just throw them in here. Like so. And then do that. Then we can go here and type in at type, right? So if we went in here, we went like this and we made one of these, right? So like this and just hit start. I don't think we have a place for that, so it's going to just put it in a thing. I don't know why we. Okay. I have no idea which of these has it in it. Not that one, because that one's already being used. So is it this one? Yes. Perfect. Grab that out. I'm going to take this. Will this actually work in here and not overfill this thing up? It definitely won't. Out of eggs. Go in here and type in egg. Go like that. We then also click on this and we go like this. And stable auto input. We're just gonna go like this so nothing can be put inside of that. Boom, there we go. We're then gonna grab this and put this up here. Then put these in here. Like so. And then what we're going to do is try and figure out this mess. So it's using 8 pearls for every 1 egg, right? So every 8 of these we would technically want a stack of these. Put that right there. No. Something, I don't know. I don't know. Go like that. We're up to 4,000 already anyway, so we'll go like this. I don't know why I put that up there, but whatever. Egg. Okay, grab out a stack of those. We're still gonna need some more ender pearls, so here, ender. So there we go. Boom. Yes, there we go. This should give us a lot of what we need for this. We needed 7,100 of those, so we'll get there. We also, so the last thing we're gonna be working on then, 2 of these are just gonna take, or the deuterium is just gonna take some time. The infused pearl is just gonna take some time because 3,500 of those is just a lot, and it's got to craft a lot. So yeah, and it's only seeming to want to use one of the crafting things instead of 2 of them, or 3 of them, or whatever. So yeah, that, you know, one more stack of 8 probably all we're gonna need. Dragon eggs. Probably don't even need a stack of it. Might need some more ender pearls in here. Go, but we have so many of them, so I don't think it really matters too much. So okay, there we go. We can just get all these put in here. So let's go get that put in here, that put in. Have a spot for that. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, so we definitely have plenty there now. Let's go ahead and get down here. and grab that. Hopefully by breaking it, it emptied it out. Gonna be annoying. Gosh, this stupid ceiling crumbling. Annoying. Okay. We go like that, and yep, as you can see, that emptied it out. So we can go like this, that down there, put these in there, and we'll go this real quick. Put these right there because yeah. And then we're just gonna start emptying this out like that, filling that up, and then going like this. And getting this filled up. Those. Doing it again, like this. Get a whole bunch, so who cares how many are on us. And just fill it up again. Like so. Speed it up again. Take out another like million of them. So, and then just go like this and get all filled in here. And we have more than enough there. I could easily back. Perfect. Then what we can do is we can click on this and throw those in. So the next ones are going to be the ones that are a little bit that we're just basically waiting for right now. I'm going to down here, put it right there. Let's go ahead, take this molecular assembler and throw it in here for now. Because why not? And then, yeah. Okay, so we have 1,000 of those going. We're up to 325, 326 of those. That's just gonna take a long. Pretty sure I can speed that up a bit as well. But I think it has a power issue if we do that. So if we go in here, we go like this and say at power real quick. Click on this and we click on that and we click on this. Get those made. And we could put another one of these. Let's set it to 2. As you can see, that is now getting power. Like so. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, it's still using up more power than they can do. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Because right now its energy efficiency is because of the speed add-on. I could technically put a capacitor add-on to make the energy better, right? Maybe processing. Good. You know what? Let's break this. Come over. We'll break this. We'll put this on here. We'll then put the speed add-on on there, and then the processing there. There you go. That's actually much nicer. That it can do 9 at a time. So actually, let's go grab that other processing add-on as well, because that actually is going to speed it up drastically. We could do that. As you can see, it now does 18 at a time. Or technically 19 at a time, right? So that's going to speed that up much, much. First, the deuterium, we now need to also go down here, grab one of these, come here to wherever it was at. Here. put that on there so that it can actually put them in there. Okay, perfect. And then acceleration cards will go here. Grab a couple more of those out. There. We could just take out that whole stack at once. Okay. So, different add-ons do different speed things, right? So, do we I don't think we have any other. So that one's got water. That one's got speed. That was just the assembler thing. I'm trying to remember what all else we might have had on. I think this one has a capacitor underneath it. Because, yeah, it doesn't have as much power. We don't really have enough money. I mean, we do have enough money to go buy another one, but I don't remember what all there were for. Let's actually just. I don't think we have any in here. So go in here and we type in add. Have the machine block extender. Fine. Go in here and we type in at Ori. That so we have just the machine extender, the lava generator, and the pipe booster. We don't really have anything in there to do anything. Go in here. At Ori. Ori, or do we have speed, efficiency? Because honestly, we're not going to be using our particle accelerator for a little bit here. So what we could do is go into the particle accelerator and borrow stuff from there. I want to double check this. So we are up to 2 of, or 2 whatchamacallits, right? 2 antimatter. It's actually pretty good. But let's go ahead and, like I said, we're gonna go into our particle accelerator real quick. And we are going to borrow a efficiency add-on, a capacitor. Okay, so then we can fly over here. And what we could do is say efficiency add-on. Put that on there. I don't know if that actually did anything. Because actually, wait, no, 900. Is that what it was before? So yeah, so it does. The efficiency add-on does do the power a little bit. Not come in here and go like this. Capacitor. Put that in there. That's not really going to do much other than just let how much it could. It could actually store a lot of power now, but by being able to store more power, it can keep going. Nice, nice. Okay, and that one there again was one that we needed how much for? That's the one we needed 7. Yeah, so those were both ones we need a lot for. We are pretty far on the fuse. We are far on that. So the last one to worry about is this energize, which again is the fluxite that we're worried about. And the fluxite, I mean, the easiest way is going to be this, possibly, but that entity drops because we don't have amethyst fish. Amethyst fish spawn tech. Ooh. I wonder if there's a way to find these anywhere. Because if there was a way to find amethyst fish, we could easily get so much fluxite. So much quick. Ooh. So I'm gonna go look up and see if I can. If not, then I will see if we can figure out how to get this working properly. Yeah, so I will be back momentarily. Me, it will be a long time. For you guys, it will. Okay, so we are going to modify this a bit. Is going to break that and break this and break that. So this whole setup is basically going to be courtesy of Filpo. And yeah, that's where I got this from. Let's get into think. I go up. So on this, we basically want this to be out one from want it to be right here. This, put that there. We then want this laser it up here. We will put that on, engage it. Okay, we do want to make another one of these. Here, a Derek laser. What do we need? These copper wire. Of course we need copper wire. Of course we need some copper plates to do copper plates. Jump down here, throw it there, click that. There we go. Boom. And then with that, we here to do go like that. Put those in there. Let me here. This, and go two. Can't put it. Find. We can then click on this. We need one of these. There's an adamantite, a carbon fiber, and two enduric compounds. Go in here and say at Ori. Real quick, we can grab out two of these. Grab one of these, and these fly up over here to this guy. Where go? All of them in there. Get that here. Click on this. Go like that. And boom, there we go. Now if I go up here and say at Ori again, we can grab a basic machine core, bring it over here, and then grab this and this. This can go up here. This go in here, which we could do that. And then if we come over to here where our target designator is at, maybe. Ooh, I don't see it in here. Okay, so in our backpack, then not see it in there. It's gonna be fun. Let's just make sure not in here. It's definitely not in there. Just double checking here again. Definitely not in there. There is our locking thing. See it in there now. Let's come down here and check these. Target, there we go. Advanced target designate. So right now, if I do that, it goes position stored, blah, blah, blah. We're going to come up here and we are going to click on this one. And we are going to shift click on that one. And we are going to come up and click on that one. Shift click on that one. And it is working even though doing stuff it like that. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, that works. You can then go in here and type in at ow. I accidentally shift at ow. Take out some of these to go boom, boom to give that other one power. And these will just do that. And because their focus is on this one and that other one, every now and then they will break that one and then they'll break those ones. As you can see, they are getting what they need to get. So what we can now do is go like this here. Put that there, go like that. Grab this, go boom and boom. Click on here, click E real quick, grab out some cores. Put that there. Go like this. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And then click on this. Yep, as you can see, still making those, but we can click B. Click this, lock it. And then we can link it. And by locking it and linking it, we now have those doing that. They're making that. Perfect. And then what we could do is go like, okay, at fun. Where we go like that and put one of those in there. You get those. And this will now work. It's going to take quite a while because we need a massive, massive amount. I actually don't even know if this is definitely not within our claims of stuff that should be working all the time. So one of them we could take off is definitely that one. And we should be able to go like that and shift click on that one. And we definitely don't need that one either. So the click and shift click on that one as well to make sure that this is working at all times. And I realize that that's also probably why this thing doesn't always work as well, is because of the fact that you're getting too far away. But that is fine. I don't even remember what this is making. I think that's our fizzle field, right? If we go in here real quick, I'm going to type in fizz. And yeah, so that's our fizzle fuel, and it barely makes it faster than we're using it up, apparently. So it's barely, yeah. That does that. That fills that up. That's doing that. We aren't really making more pellets or whatever. Ooh, that's full on waste. Does that mean these are full on waste? That one's not full on waste. These full on waste. That's not. That's not. So why? Oh, because I'm no longer. Oh wait, never mind. That's full on waste, but it's not. This is okay. Yeah, that's going into there. That waste gets changed into that, which gets changed into that. That's fine. On waste. This one was water and ammonia. This one was okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. That's how that works. About to say I'm confused there. Anyways, this here's still working, it looks like, which is good. Because we definitely want this to keep making our power for us, for sure. I'm gonna break all these. Come down here and be like, there's none. Okay. Now the big question again, can I take like this time wand, do like a full acceleration on that, and I also do a full acceleration on it with the temporal power and have it just massively go. That's getting close to being finished. This one, we could go like that again. Boom. If we could do that, we could start getting more of those. How many of those did we need again? So we need 100 of these. So we need 7,100, don't we? That was 1 for 1, I believe, on these. Yes. So that's going to take a ridiculously long time. We need to make sure we have enough nickel too, but that needs to get up to 7,100. So that's going to be a lot of weight. Whole lot of waiting. I believe our nickel chicken is down. Yeah, and we have 41,000 of that, so 49,000 of that. So we are perfectly good there. Yeah, so now it's just again a waiting game. I wish I would have set that up much sooner. Ooh, what do we got here? A warp flux, rotten essence, gem dust. Let's go ahead, take that out, bring them over here, and go boom and boom. Boom. I don't even know what all that's going to come from, but hey, we'll put it in there. And yeah. With this though, we now have enough of our singularities for a couple of things, right? The Curium is done. This is not. So if we come over, okay, actually it says that 3,500 ender pearls are done. There's only 3,100. Okay, so where are the rest of them? Okay, so we got a bunch of them in here. That's definitely not. Okay, there's a bunch of them in here. Bunch of them in here. I don't know why it was putting them all in there. Whatever. We'll go like. Why? Huh? Should fit in here, shouldn't they? Oh, these can only hold that. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, these don't hold as many. It's not 12,000 of these. These only stack up to 16. So, boom, there we go. There we go. So now we have perfect. Now what we can do is again go clean out our inventory into a chest, and we're just gonna go ahead this chest right here because it'll be easy. Yeah. So we can get our infused pearls. Grab all of these. Take a bunch of them out. Click here. Go like this. Speed that up all the way. And get these in here. And of course, this is going to take forever because they only stack up to 16. Here we go. So it's just going to take forever, forever. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Ooh, let's go. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Done. So we up again. Go. Boom. Yeah, I wish I knew if there was a faster way to do this, but the other ways I was trying wasn't working. So yeah, take out so much of it. We're gonna take out pretty much, right? Because I think we made 3,500 of them. 3,550. Take all of them out, and then speed that up again, and then just sit here and go like this. And let that do that. There we go. Then we have all of those. Perfect, perfect. Boom, and boom. Perfect. There we go. And we can take those and put them in there. And we can break that. So we have 71 of those. We have 80 of those, 74 of those, 70 of those. Now we just need those and those. Well, the Curium is just right out here. So I'm going to make myself a little tower to sit on. So it's a little bit easier to get to them. Right here. So we'll go like that. That right there. And go like this. And we'll click on this and we'll just, that was not the right one. That and like this and just start taking out as much of this as we possibly can. Like so. And then we're just going to go like this, speed that up all the way, and then just same thing. Go, boom. Done with that. That's like half of it. There we go. Just clear half of these out. Like so. Click on here and then just rapid charge this again. There we go. Boom. That's that. And fill these up. That up. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Fix. Fix. Oh man, we are short a couple. How are we short a couple? Do I have any in here? No. Okay, well, if we go in here and type in and we click on this, we'll go ahead and say 10. We'll click next. We'll start. Really shouldn't take too long to make 10 of them. There we go. We can then click on there and go boom. And that'll give us what we need for those. Okay, right? So 71, 71, 71, 71, 80, or 74. That. Now the only thing is, and we have enough nickel. We just have nowhere near enough of this. And this is going to take quite a long time to do. Get 7,000 of these. Because I honestly don't know how fast we can do it in our other thing. Even if I was to, actually, I don't even need to put these back in there, do I? Because we would need electrum. Biggest part with electrum is needing to make it. So let's look at this. So fluxite, right? So in this, it gets 1-for-1. In this, it gets 1-for-1. We easily have enough redstone. The electrum dust, however, we probably don't have enough. If only we could get the amethyst fish. Right? If we could get an amethyst fish, I'm gonna quickly look that up. Okay. Well, there is possibly a chance, I guess, of finding the amethyst things. We have to find infested amethyst, which I don't know if we could find in any of these structures. Haven't really ran through a whole lot of them. I might go ahead and try some of them, look at some of the ones in the end, and see if we could find some amethyst sections that have like spawned with infested amethyst or not. I don't know if that is possible, but I think I will do that. And then actually, we can't actually make it. Click here. There's no way to make. Click on this, right? There's no way to actually make it, and we can't really do anything but use it as a building material to make stuff look. But you have the mob duplicator in. So if we could figure out if we could find them, we could find them. Use the orb, the morb, or whatever the heck the thing is called. Is here the mob imprisonment tool. If we could find one, we could use the mob imprisonment tool and capture one. And that will let us get fluxite much, much faster. Otherwise, we just got to wait a really long time for this. So we will be back when one of two things happens. Either when this gets up to 7,100 so that we can make our next thing, or when I find a thing and we could set up a thing to just farm them. So until then, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, do whatever you're doing, wherever you are at. As always, oh hey look, I got a stick. But yeah, as always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time for some more StoneBlock4. Once again, sorry for the videos being so sporadic and whatnot. I wish I could do faster and better and do a much, much better job at it for everybody who enjoys them, to maybe make it so that more people can enjoy them. But anyways, like I said, thank you all for watching who does watch. Until next time, peace out. See you later.